Great evening here in the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith sitting alongside me. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. It's Real Madrid against PSG.
Oh, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly suited to football and two very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
Benzema. Taken up by Benzema at pace. Benzema! Really wanted to put his laces through it, but couldn't direct it.
Well, he had one or two options, left and right there.
Gay. Not good from PSG in possession. Benzema. Flag's gone up, Alan.
Yeah, and I think it's a good call from the assistant.
Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Here's Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Gay. Here's Icardi. Neymar. The build-up is patient. A great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead.
They always say, this team, they want to pass the ball at pace with a tempo to it, and they've done it just here and got their reward.
Yeah, I mean, the passing sequence is great, but if there's no finish on the end of it, it comes to nothing, but the lad really did tuck that away well.
Paris Saint-Germain in front. Squandering possession cheaply, really, with that pass. Now Bernat. Attacking now. Well, space to get the cross in. No stoppage, play on for Real Madrid, says the ref. Neymar. Mbappe. Cuts it out nicely. Benzema. Karim Benzema. Eden Hazard. Hazard. Mistake in possession by Hazard. Hazard. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. He's won it back easily. Benzema. Here's Marquinhos. Mauro Icardi. Thiago Silva. Neymar. Well, you're too young, Alan, but I grew up watching Real Madrid win those European crowns in the 50s when European club football only just started, and they made such an imprint on pretty much everywhere where the television pictures were beamed in those days, and they've just moved on from strength to strength.
Well, quite simply, they're one of the most famous football clubs in the world, aren't they? Perhaps the most famous.
Neymar. Verratti. Mbappe. Return to Icardi. Oh, he's through. He's had a banger goal, and I must say, credit for that, but nowhere near.
Yeah, poor effort, really, for a player of his ability.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. Modric. Hazard. Benzema. And in he goes with the tackle. Verratti. Here's Icardi. Pleasing on the eye, and no great risk at the moment in their own half. And they are winning the match, of course. Hazard. Karim Benzema. They've lost the ball. Icardi. Mbappe. Mbappe. That's a marvellous touch. Mbappe! Fearing the equaliser at one end, they've gone and scored at the other end to put themselves 2 ahead and strengthen their position. There he was, and very, very coolly taken.
Talk about passing the ball into the net. Well, there is a prime example.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Benzema. Very good tackle.
The visitors having lots of the ball. We've seen some lovely football. Their key players really pulling the strings and put them into a dominant position from which I can't really see them messing it up.
Another turnover in play here with that interception. And it's the tackle that stops the attack here. Read that well with the interception. Coming really deep as a forward to get on the ball. His teammates really telling him to get up the pitch. Mbappe! Icardi! Well, that should be the game. We could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Marcelo. Benzema. Benzema beats his man. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. Verratti. Gay. Neymar. Neymar! It's opened up. And that's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle, and it's 3-0 here at half-time. Just had to remind myself that Eden Hazard is still out there. He's just not been in the game to this point. Well, as you can see from the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a contest left in this game. Here's Marquinhos. And they've got a man out wide. Gay. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now.
Neymar! It's another one for them. They go further in front, and they are full value for this position. For the goalkeeper, another bad moment. Certainly not his first of the day.
He's just got to try and pick himself up now, Martin. There's still a game going on out there.
Well, we're at the time of the game where the strikers get taken off, whether they played well or not, Alan. It's just a fact of life. I wouldn't want to be a forward these days, and perhaps you wouldn't want to be either. Anyway, he's off, and he hasn't played very well, in truth, has he?
No, the defenders have had him in their pockets because his movement's not been good enough. Certainly he's lacked pace today. I don't know what's the matter with him.
Idrissa Gana Gueye.
Neymar.
Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Well, this is the approach that Paris Saint-Germain are adopting these days with the high press.
Walked off the pass there. That is a decent tackle.
Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters
Steered through. Oh, the player's broken down now. Mbappe.
well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Well, plenty of speed, but not much organisation, and the ball lost at a crucial time. Gareth Bale. Marcelo. Bale. Great challenge by a player who's been doing that all game. Bale. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick.
Gareth Bale on his left foot, trouble for anyone.
Oh, he's got it off the line. That's amazing defending.
Well, that's what defenders are for when the goalkeeper's beaten, and he was there.
The tackling is a real skill. Being closed down.
Neymar. Credit for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, I've seen him score from those kind of distances, and that's what he had in mind, obviously.
Neymar.
PSG have given the ball away.
Well up the field, the line of defenders. Incisive pass. Mbappe. Oh, he could be in.
Well, that could have been a really dangerous breakaway, but it's been stopped in its tracks. Right on the opposition straight away, PSG, with a high press.
Superb individual skill.
Oh, see you later.
Intercepted here.
Thiago Silva.
Very well done to switch the play. Well, that's what they've been looking for. The ball in behind. Icardi. Real chance now. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
It is a change that's going to take place now for this team. It's one of the attacking midfielders who's coming off. And in that sense, in that part of the team, it's been poor.
Yeah, he normally gets himself forward, offers a threat, gets past the strikers to ask questions of the defenders. He's done none of that today.
Marcelo.
I wonder what's gone wrong for the losing team today, because you wouldn't have thought in a game like this, a pretty even game on paper anyway, that they would have collapsed.
No, it's been a bit of a surprise, and You've got to look at the defenders and the mistakes they've made in vital areas of the pitch. That looks like costing them.
Really in the clear now, in on goal. Oh, what a happy goal scorer. He's found the way past the keeper once already, and now he's knocked in his second, and the hat-trick is definitely on for him.
Well, it's a fine individual counter-attack, isn't it? What a goal from him.
It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again. Mendy. Never quite got into their stride today, Real Madrid. Had one or two moments where you thought they'd turn it around, but it looks pretty bleak now.
It does. I'm sure the Madrid papers will have a field day about this.
10 minutes left of regular time.
Carvajal.
Sergio Ramos. Marcelo. Modric.
Rafael Varane. Ball played to Mendy. Here's Isco. Modric. It's Isco. Carvajal.
Marcelo. Bale.
Mendy. Mendy. Rafael Varane. It's Isco.
Marcelo.
Bale.
Here's Isco. Superb defending by one of the most consistent players on the pitch. He could take them on here. And across comes Sergio Ramos. And the players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee.
It's Isco.
Just 1 minute left on the clock. That's the end of the game.